Hello, Belly Dance Stories. It's me. It's Maya. Good morning, good afternoon. Hope this video finds you well. Guess what? It's Friday, and you know what that means? It's time to learn some fabulous technique to help you with your belly dance stories. In this video, we're gonna be going over belly flutters. That's right. I'm gonna be teaching you 3 techniques that I use to create my belly flutters. So let's get started. Let's find a comfortable space, time to relax, time to connect with our body, mind, and spirit. I like the outdoors, I like nature. That is where I feel most at home. So you find your space and let's get started. For the first technique that I'm gonna go over, it's all about those belly pops, muscle contraction, right? In and out, in and out, in and out. I'm gonna do it sideways, in and out, in and out. To take 3 steps further with this movement, I'm gonna be using, or you can use a wall, sitting down, and also laying down on the floor on a mat, right? So let's go on the wall. Now the wall is gonna help improve not only our posture, but it's also really gonna allow us to focus on the belly, on those muscles, right? So bending that knee, lifting that chest, and tuck it in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Now once you understand this movement, we're gonna do it a little faster, in and out. And so you see how this allows me to really brace my weight onto like a solid a wall, right? So in and out, right? Now let's do it sitting down. This also allows the weight of our body off our leg, right? And allows us to really ground with our glutes, and really it's a different way of connecting with the belly as well, right? And those muscles. So we're gonna start slow and then build up, right? So we're gonna go in and out, in and out. It's a little challenging to talk and do it at the same time, but we're doing it. Now let's do it a little faster. Whew. Okay. And now with this movement in particular, it's very important that we don't start slouching or that we don't start going side to side, right? Since I'm talking, it's kind of a bit of a challenge to do it and talk at the same time. But I can do it. And so can you. You see? In and out. Now, the third one, which you're gonna do at home, is lying on the ground on a flat mat, or even like on your couch if you want to. But I would recommend finding something more solid, and you're gonna lay on the ground and really push in and out, right? So that you get really familiar with those lower ab muscles, those slow ab muscles, right? And I'm gonna recommend to do maybe 5 minutes on the wall, 5 minutes sitting down, and 5 minutes on the ground, right? And that's already 15 minutes that you're adding on to building up to creating your belly flutters, right? Now, the second technique is gonna be the breath. It's all about the breath, right? So there are 2 that I would recommend in terms of creating your belly flutters. That's gonna be the inhale in, relax, and the exhale out. Well, the exhale in and out, right? So we're gonna inhale in and out. Now with this technique, I would recommend you trying them both and seeing what works better for you, right? Keep in mind, I always try to do different things because something might work for someone, but then it's not really gonna work for another person, right? So it's all really about you connecting with your body and your breath, right? So for me, in my case, what works for me is inhaling in and exhaling out, but not all the way out. Finding a middle ground, like almost like I'm gonna do it for you. I'm gonna inhale in, exhale out, and I'm gonna stop there because I can keep going. You see how I can keep going? I'm gonna stop somewhere in the middle, right? So let's do it with me. We're gonna inhale in, exhale out, I'm trying to do many things at the same time. But the idea is to get familiar with your breath, to really connect with your breath, right? So for me, like I said, what works best for me is actually the inhaling in and then exhaling, but not all the way out, right? Like finding like a middle ground, right? So let's do the actual belly flutter with it now, right? So I'm gonna do it first, and you can watch and also do it with me. You see? So there's another exhale with it as well, right? So now the third technique, which I think is the fundamental, it is the most important technique out of all of these techniques, is not only visualize, but believing that you can. It's all about your attitude. It's all about your mentality, right? You have to believe it. You have to dream with it. You have to see it in your mind. You have to, believe that your body can do it, right? It starts with you first, right? So that is the technique that for me, I think was like okay, I have to believe in it first, right? So when I start learning when I first start trying to do the flutter, right? I was doing all these type of techniques and I was like getting frustrated, right? But then I found myself like thinking, it's kind of like when I first started to dance, right? I had to believe in myself. I had to really connect with my body, and I had to be the one to take charge and say, I can do it, right? And I can be a dancer, or I can learn how to shimmy, right? Or I can learn how to do whatever that movement is, right? So that technique, which is more of a mental state, right, is believing that you can, seeing yourself doing it, seeing yourself performing, and giving that flutter, right? Now the flutter is something that is like a treat. It's like an appetizer, right? It's like almost like a little magic, a little extra pizzazz that you add into your movements, right? Into your technique, right? Whenever you're performing, right? You add a little jiggle, a little belly flutter. It's like a wow factor, right? So yeah. So going back to the 3 technique, it's we're gonna do contracting in and out, the breath, and believing, visualizing, and also with the visualization, what are things in nature, what are things that come to mind for you when you see a belly flutter, right? For me, I always think of like a wave or like water, right? Also, I don't know why, but I think of stars. Little stars, right? So you tell me, what do you think of when you think of a belly flutter, right? And maybe that will help you in improving that technique or allowing yourself to take that challenge to creating your own belly flutter, right? And yeah, so connect with your body, feel it out, try these 3 things and see if it can work for you, right? And to add an extra bonus, I also would challenge you a shimmy with that in and out. Now this, I would recommend more once you've gotten the actual technique, or you've connected really your muscles and learned how to do the belly flutters. Now adding a layer of shimmy also allows your body to really let go and like flow with it, right? So I find it that I wouldn't, well, you can, but I think that it's an extra that you can add on to continue to grow with your belly flutters, right? Because maybe it's gonna start very small. Maybe it's gonna take like maybe 3 seconds, 5 seconds, you know, and then you can build on from that, right? So that's why with a shimmy, you can really build from there, right? So I hope this helped. I hope this video was useful in those belly flutters. Comment below, let me know what you think. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.